Hey guys. I'm really excited right now, and the reason is something that I dreamed of, and a group of people that I dreamed of meeting. I'm gonna get to meet. So what happened was the story time, and then and you'll know what. So a while ago, the squad. For those who don't know who the squad is, it's a group of kids that film content and they do a bunch of really cool stuff. Some of them are actresses. Eliana's part of the squad. She's been on 2 shows that I watch, which is Chicken Girls, Love Me Some Chicken Girls, and Dance Moms. Love me some Dance Moms. I don't like the drama too much. I just like watching the people dance, and I just like it all. And the reason I don't like the drama is first up, it's staged, a lot of it is, and also they played Abby to be out as a horrible person when she's actually the nicest person ever. So they announced they were going on tour. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even think about looking into it because I went there's no way they're coming near us, to our state even. There's no way it can happen. Also, if it did, it would be extremely expensive and stuff. And so then yesterday I went I'm gonna look into it. So last night I was on my phone, and I went I'm gonna look into it. It's probably not gonna happen, but just so I can get really jealous of the people that do get to go. I am a big time Squad fan, and so I realized, so I was looking, and there was a tour stop that's 5 hours from us. It's 5 hours from us. And it wasn't badly priced. I think there's a parent's ticket for $25. There's a bunch of ticket options. And I was thinking, and I went well, it's there's a bunch of different days. So, the end of October, I'm going to see the Squad on tour, and I'm very excited. I got a VIP ticket. I didn't even expect VIP ticket, but it's going to be really fun. My dad is taking me. He got a parent's ticket, meaning the parent ticket means that he can watch the show, but on top of it, it means with the VIP ticket, I get full meet and greet passes. Full meet and greet passes, which is mind-blowing. I get to actually meet the Squad. I physically am fighting back tears right now. I'm so mind-blown, so excited. It works out because it's on a Sunday, so typically I want to be able to do Sunday because of the Sunday class, but I mean, and it works out to where I can. Plus, if they do the Sunday class, I'm skipping. I'm skipping it this one day. Now, the downsides, because there is some downsides. So when I first brought it up to my parents this morning, my mom told me she told me that me and my dad could look into it and potentially do it. So we looked into it. Every situation, now with the parents' ticket, my dad gets to be there when I do the meet and greet, but he doesn't actually get to meet them. He doesn't get to actually do the meet and greet, he just gets to be there when I meet them. And there's a bunch of COVID restrictions, obviously. Like, we have to wear a mask, social distance, we have to get our temperature checked, like, for safety reasons, and I totally agree with that and stuff. And then there's another exciting thing, which is, so the whole reason is we never planned anything for my birthday. The only thing we planned for my birthday was on my birthday I would get to open my gifts. And that was what we had planned. And then and then maybe get like a pizza or something for lunch. Like nothing fancy. Because personally by this time I would usually have something picked out that I wanted to do, or we would have a party plan. Like there was 1 year where we didn't do anything for my birthday, and that was when I was 8 or 9 years old, and that we didn't do anything because we kind of just my birthday popped up on us, and we're the thing with my birthday though is, for me, it's just excitement. But for my parents, I don't know if it's just excitement. Because my birthday is also the day that my dad's mom died. So, but we make it a fun day. We always make it a fun day because it's my birthday and she would want to make it a fun day. So that's what we do. But for me, it doesn't bother me because I never knew her. I knew nothing about, I barely know anything about her. So, yeah. But anyways, so what happened was I brought it up to my parents. Me and my dad looked into it, and then it came down to, we knew money-wise we could, but there's a bunch of other things that play into it, which is, first, the big thing is my mom. My mom had a stroke a few years ago, and basically can't, someone has to be here, to help her, if she needs to use the restroom or something, we can't just leave her here by herself. That's not an option. So, we kind of, at first what happened was that we went ahead and ended up getting the tickets. So me and my dad are going. And we went we're just gonna figure that out. Because at this point, that and also the getting up early part was the only problem. And the getting up early part, we have to get up. And we have to leave. We have to be gone. We have to leave at 5 in the morning. Meaning, no sleep for us. Because that's when we have to be out the door no later than 5 in the morning. Because the meet and greet is at 10. And then the concert is at 11 or something. Then, that's really, really cool. And then, so what ended up happening was that we got the tickets, and then, we brought it up to my mom, and she was okay. And then she kind of was well, you're gonna ask for something else soon. And I was no, because at this point, I feel there's nothing else I'm gonna ask for, in the next, 4 months, probably. Because we haven't recovered for dance until the end of December. December's the last month of it. Meaning recovered for the year, for the rest of the year for dance. I already been to the JoJo concert, did not get to do the meet and greet, and I'm kind of sad about that. But I had a really good time, and it was a lot of fun. So at this point it covers, we're good. So she was okay. So what happened was I attempted to call my she didn't pick up, so I left a message and I texted her and her like asking if she could come down and be with Mom. And then that kind of didn't work for her because of the fact that she's watching her grandson, her first grandson, that weekend and stuff. Which, first up, I did want to say something really quick. I feel like she always is watching him, which is kind of weird because it's not like, oh, like 10 minutes away, it's like an actual drive. And nothing up against it. And I have nothing up against it. It's just kind of weird for me, but it works, and I'm not getting it. Then, so what happened was, then I texted my niece to see if she could come, and then I texted my sister and like, hey, and either, like, we got two options. Either you could bring him and watch Mom, or can we drop her off at your house, since we're going past that area anyway. And she's like, sure, you can bring her, like, just drop her off. And so it worked out. And then that was like our big issue was covered. We are standing for the whole concert though, because you do have to stand. But then it came down to where then my niece replied, I said, yeah, what time do you need me? And I'm like, and I did it through my mom's phone. I'm not getting into why. I'm not allowed to, and that's fine. But then, and when I was like, yeah, she's gonna be at my sister's house, like, we explained the situation, and so then things worked out. And now I'm going to meet the squad. And I'm very excited because I've dreamed of meeting the squad. And, like, literally, like, both of my phone backgrounds are the squad. Like, my lock screen background is Jelliana, a classic. I gotta love me some Jelliana. For those who don't know, Jelliana is Jensen Ramirez and Eliana Walmsley. They like their ship name and stuff. And then my home screen is Lifer, because you gotta also enjoy some Lifer. And sometimes I wish my phone had like multiple, like more than two like backgrounds and stuff. And like I wish that there was like a background for like when you swipe down for like notifications. Like that was its own background, and then your lock screen, and then your home screen, and then maybe one more. Just because. And because like there's multiple squad members, and like that's really cool, and I really like it's hard for me to pick who to make my background and stuff, because I really like the cute like Lifer photos and stuff, the cute Jelliana photos. Fun fact, I unlocked a rare yesterday, so there's a train. So, yesterday, a Piper account has an app called Rares where you like can unlock rares, you can like trade rares, and well, there's an option when you click the link to just unlock a rare. So I do, and I screenshot it because I don't know how to post it on my Instagram or save it. And here's the thing, I never post it on my Instagram. I always take, whenever I get a rare, which I have two, both of them I unlocked. I take them and I have an app that I can blur things out or watermark it and stuff. And then I blur it out, and then I like post the blurred out version on Instagram with like a fun caption. And the reasoning is because I don't want people stealing my rares. And the reason I say this is because I dreamed of getting a rare so badly at one point that I almost stole someone's rare. I didn't. I want to be fair, because I thought it was like a thing on Instagram to just like I to repost like edits and different things. Like I thought was a thing to like share photos and like repost them and I found out it's not. It's only a thing and when you like repost a photo that like the person that's in the photo had posted or something. And I learned that because I just learned that, okay? So I'm excited. I plan to post a dance video probably tomorrow. Last night I slept peacefully for the first time in its life. I missed sleep. But also I feel like the day of the tour I decided to take my dad because first time it's my only option. Also my dad, out of everyone in our family next to Bella would probably be the only other person that he knows a lot about the squad because at one point we would watch TV every night and we would go back and forth. So he would have a night, I would have a night and stuff. And whoever night it was, they got to control the TV for the night. So they could watch a movie, YouTube videos, a TV show, and like anything they wanted. They could watch a music video, like whatever they wanted to watch, they could watch until like a certain time. Then we would go to bed. But like, yeah, I'm excited, and I don't want this coming out braggy. It's kind of like so we basically worked it out to where I could go. So we have to leave at like 5 in the morning. But I feel like we're gonna get it out of the house kind of early because meet and greet is at 10 o'clock in the morning and it's at 10 o'clock in the morning, meaning we're gonna be gone all day. We're gonna be gone until 9 o'clock in the evening. Now, for that reasoning, we don't know about Sam. We have mixed feelings about Sam. I don't know. We're just gonna figure it out when. The reason that we have mixed feelings is because of the fact that my sister has a dog. And like Sam and my sister's dog, they kind of like met like on leashes and stuff one time, and I don't really know how. Like it went kind of weird. Like it didn't go horrible, but also didn't go like the greatest. It was kind of like they like barked at each other a little bit and stuff. So like there's that. Then we're gonna be gone all day pretty much, so we don't know. But like yeah, and the reason we have to leave so early is because it's 5 hours away. 5 hours. That's a really long time. And we're doing it kind of as like a late birthday, early like Christmas gift thingy. Because my parents like to do that. Like what they'll do is if we're doing something that's more than $100 for my birthday, because we done it once before with the JoJo thing. With the JoJo concert we did, it was like when we did the JoJo concert, it was like $450. Yeah. But part of that was because we had like tickets and stuff like that. It's the pricing of tickets. Also on top of that, my Dad gave my sister some money so we could, like, eat. You know, because, like, so we could actually eat before, and we ended up getting, like, a snack, like some Cheez-Its and a soda. So there's that. And I'm really excited because it's VIP. So, like, I'm excited. And it's my dream to meet the squad, and it's actually happened. And then I feel like out of this year, like out of 2021, I have accomplished some of my biggest dreams, and I'm like meeting people. Well, and just dance related. Like I got my splits on my right side and my left side this year. Yeah, and for me, that's something that I worked really hard for, and I dreamed of getting. I got, like, out of this year, I got my tilt. My front tilt and my side tilt. I prefer my side tilt because my front tilt, like, scares me some. Because I'm scared of falling backwards. Or, like, I just don't like it as much. Like, out of this year, I met Abby Lee Miller. And then, like, that's really cool. Well, out of this year, I met Gianna Martellos. Well, I met Miranda something or other. I kind of don't know her last name, but she's a really cool teacher at Abby Studio. Or something like, I met so many people out here. I met Hannah from Dance Moms. And I met Presley from Dance Mom. Presley like Hossbach or something. Like, that's insane. Like, it's just really cool, and I'm sorry I don't have much. I'm sorry the video is, like, draggy and boring, but it's, like, out of this year, I kind of have just taken my time to just look on back and be like, even though I miss my crush, and as hard as that is, like, I said I was gonna try to let the universe do its thing. I'm still trying, but that's hard. That's really, really hard for me because it's really hard when the person you love the most gets taken from your life and you've known them for over 7 years. Actually, a little bit over 8 years. You have saw them almost every week for 8 years. Knowing that you don't know what happened to them. You don't know, like, if they're okay, if they're not. It's really hard. And knowing that I had my chance. I had, like, 5 years worth of chances, plus another chance. And a makeup chance. And I didn't take it because I didn't see it. And as hard as that is, really the only person to blame for the reason I'm not with my crush is myself, and I know I shouldn't be looking down on myself. I'm really trying not to, but part of me does know that, and that's okay. And life can't always be perfect, but you can make it work. Like, we can make it work somehow, some way. And that's life. Life is life, and that's okay. And like, it's kind of the same thing that I told my dad earlier. I went like, when we were like debating if we should do it, I'm like, we should, and we'll just make it work somehow. Like, I and my sister can't come be with Mom, we would make it work. And we did. We generally did. Because now we're dropping my mom off on the way there, and yeah. And now it's like, it's just hard because I really do miss him, and it's like, I'm basically telling myself, forget about him, let the universe do its thing, hoping that it will work out and I'll find him. And trying not to be sad about that, that's really hard. So, had to go on a little, like, sad complaint moment. It's fine, like, it's fine. Right now, I'm like, I'm so excited right now. Like, I'm so excited because I dreamed of going to see the squad, meeting them, and just seeing the tour. Like, I'm just, like, I'm mind blown. Like, I'm generally mind blown. Because it was something that when I looked it up, because I wanted to look it up just to get jealous of the people that were getting to go, because it is something I dreamed of. And then one thing led to another where it worked out. And so, like, when I did, I went like, oh, wait. I'm just gonna get jealous, but, like, I'll do it anyway. Then I was looking and I saw a stop near us. Well, not near, but like 5 hours away in our state, which works. And then I went like, when I saw that they were gonna be in our state, then I went like, so I looked a little bit closer to see like pricing and stuff, and then I realized, wait, this could work. This could work really well. And so I'm excited about that because I dreamed of meeting them, and I mean it's gonna happen. This is definitely the best birthday gift. And from next to, I feel like this one actually almost equal to JoJo, and that makes sense. Because with JoJo, it's JoJo Siwa. And like, JoJo is my ultimate idol and stuff, but with the JoJo concert, I didn't get to do the meet and greet or anything because we didn't realize you needed a separate ticket for that, and also, like, stuff didn't work out. So then but what ended up happening with this, I get a VIP. I don't even know everything that comes with the VIP. We went over the fact that like we get to watch the show and like VIP like standing area and like a bunch of stuff. And stuff this time I might make a sign. I don't know. It's like my dream to meet them and now it's happening. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. You'll get a dance video because the fact that someone on my Instagram was requesting for more dance videos and dance things. So I'm gonna do it because I like posting that stuff anyways.